Hey, what's up guys? JessDR here, and today I'm going to tell you how you can hopefully pass your theory test first time round. Because this is what I done and hopefully it'll help you. Okay, oops. So for starters, you could download an app. You can download both the theory and the hazard, or I just downloaded the theory because that's the one I was struggling on. Whichever one you were struggling on more, download that one just to help you along, which is what I done. And what I downloaded was this one here. Don't know if you can see it. This one here. And it brings up questions and it'll hopefully tell you the answers to them. Well, it told me how many I got right and how many I got wrong or whatever. Or you can get the DVD. I borrowed this off my mother's friend's daughter who had passed her test before I was sitting mine, so she let me have this. It's a driving test success, all tests, which has all like your theory. It has your theory, your hazard, and your practical, and it has like all like the little subgenres of them all. And it also goes so from like the official highway code to mock driving to braking distance to show me tell me, learn on the go, and it also does, thankfully, the pass plus graduate or whatever that is, graduate I think. I don't know. It's the one that's got like the little red car in the corner and it's got the woman there. Listen, I don't know how much this cost her, but oh well. You could also get like either get or borrow the questions book. Again, this is what I done. This one, obviously this isn't the front cover. The front cover got broken off, as you can see here. It got broke off. But it was called the official DSA theory for car drivers, and it's got the official highway code in the back as well. It's like that thick literally, and it's got like, I don't know, flip through, it's got all your questions here. It's got, is it gone? Here it is. It's got all like your hazard, your alertness, attitude, safety in your vehicle, safety margins, hazard awareness, vulnerable road users, other types of vehicles, vehicle handling, motorway rules, rules of the road, road and traffic signs documents, incidents, accidents and emergencies, but I think that's been shortened to something else, and vehicle loading. So it's got all them, which are like questions, and it's got like the page number that they're on, so then you can flip through to that part and then it'll give you like the question, some answers, like one right and maybe a few wrong or whatever, or however many you need, and it'll give you like the why that answer is that answer basically there. And it also, if you skip through, where's it gone to that? Oh, it also does case studies as well, which is what you're going to need. So it gives you like a paragraph here and questions which then relate to that, whatever. All I can tell you is don't bother reading the paragraph thing. Read the questions, then look for the answer in the paragraph, because it tells you, you know, like that name and like the person's name, how many blah 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 blah. So you know, it's mostly useless. Just find the answers. And then you can skip through right to the back and it gives you the answers to those questions. The questions are marked, like this one here is like 954, so it's like section 9 question 54, and there's loads. And it, obviously right at the back then it has the official like highway code and things, so, you know, it's got like all your highway code and everything. Or you can obviously just skip the questions and just get the official highway code, which again I borrowed off my mother's friend's daughter, which literally only has like the highway code, yeah, in it. So yeah, I got that. Or you can ask your driving instructor, which is what I done. I had like so many lessons. Where is it gone? Why is it always like right at the back? Actually, she gives me like this little pack here, and she wrote down like when I had my lessons and whether they were theory or hazard. It took me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 lessons with her. Jesus Christ, I got to stick my teeth in today. All at 2-hour lessons, so yeah. Yeah. Or like you can ask your parents for help if they done theirs recently, or like a friend who's already done theirs for help. Alright. Okay, so they were all what you can do. Now I'm going to tell you what to expect when you go for your theory test. So when you walk into the testing building, you've got to give them both your paper and your photo license. If you don't have your I had my photo license first time I went and didn't have my paper license because I couldn't find it. So I lost my deposit. I lost what I paid then basically to go for it. So you know, oops. They won't let you do it if you don't have your paper license or your photo license, I think. Yeah. But anyway, which is quite stupid because basically all your paper license is just telling them if you have like points on your license or whatever. Yeah. I gotta learn to breathe when I'm talking. Obviously you do that when you walk up to the reception desk, and then they'll give you this key for a locker where you have to put like your jackets or your hoodies or your coats, a bag if you're a female, or if you're a man bringing a bag, and what I had to do was I had to put my watch, I had to put hold on, headphones stuck. I had to put my watch and this big Road Survival bracelet I had to put them into the locker, and I had to show them that there was nothing in my pockets, which is quite strange. So you have to turn out your pocket, so like this. Sorry, I'm under my blanket. So you have to turn out your pockets like this. So that's turning your pockets out like that. And if you had like back pockets, you had to stick your hands in your back pockets, just to prove that there was like no paper or anything in them. But yeah, it's quite strange. But yeah, obviously because I was wearing a vest shirt, they didn't really say anything to me. But if I was wearing like this shirt, I had to prove that there was, you know, nothing under there, and there was nothing written on my arms like test answers or whatever. And I had to then show that my phone was knocked off, just in case then, you know, I had used like my phone, like I was still on a phone call with like a friend or whatever, and I had like a USB or whatever in my ear. So I had to show like my ears that way, and that way that I had nothing there. All this just to make sure you're not cheating. So yeah. And then you get to go into the room, and obviously you sit down and there's these computers which just look like a big TV screen now. Thankfully they're not the old big ones with the backs like that. They're only about, I think about this big, maybe about the size of like a TV screen now. But yeah, and then you have like this little mouse thing that you have to click, yeah, obviously the answers. And with the hazard perception, it is like so computer generated now that, I mean, it looks weird, but I think they've done it so like you can see under vehicles like vans or whatever. The trick with hazard perception is you can't just look at one spot, you have to move your eyes a lot in that, and make sure you click. What my driving instructor told me to do is click 1, 2, click. So in other words, in case you clicked out of the time frame, basically. But if you click too many times, then they'll then a message will pop up on your screen saying, you know, you've clicked too many times on this video, blah 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 blah. But I think it does it if the computer recognizes you're doing it in a pattern, I guess it's sort of a thing. So like if you click say too many times in like a pattern, then the computer will pick that up because the computers are not stupid whatsoever. Then they'll flash it up and you'll get a 0 for that clip. So yeah, and you stroll out after you've done the thing, which I think is like 59 minute minutes, something like that, for your questions, and however long the hazard perception is for. I was in there for about an hour, I think an hour, yeah. And you stroll out, then you have to go back to the man who's waiting outside the room and show him your photo card that, you know, you were still you. You know, you haven't changed in the room. And then you have to go to the reception desk, go straight to your locker. Well, no. Go to reception desk, give them your photo card, then go to your locker, get your stuff out, lock it, give the key back to them, and then they'll hand you this bit of paper here. And what they did with me, they were sly little sods when they done this for me. They'd stuck it in a book like this, which made me think, hang on, you know, my best friend said he only had a bit of paper, you know, and I've seen quite a few people that only had a bit of paper. So, but they had hid it like inside, but just enough so I was able to see it. So then I went out and pulled it out, and that's literally what it looks like. It's got obviously your name, the license number, and it says has been examined and has passed the driving theory test. Described under section blah blah blah. Yeah, and then it says then on the back then what you scored. And then here it says like it tells you how many years you have, just 2 years. You have till you have to resit it. So I got till February 2017. If I don't pass my practical by then, I have to resit my theory. I will learn to breathe and talk at the same time. But yeah, and all I can tell you is, whether you pass or whether you fail, stroll out of the testing centre like a boss and no, okay, you'll get what I done when I didn't pass, well, when I wasn't able to sit mine first time round. I had to wait till the day after to book my test again. But I know with some people, if you fail, you have to wait a full 3 days to be able to do it. But just keep going back to the website and seeing if it'll let you do it there. What I done was I had my driving instructor book mine first. Or what you can do is I'll leave a link to the DVLA or DSA, whichever one it was. I'll leave a link to that below, just like I will with any websites I used as well, which is what I was meant to say as well at the beginning. I used websites as well for like hazard perception and all that, because I couldn't get the DVD to work basically. So yeah, this video is very long and I'm rambling a lot, sorry about that guys. Anyway, please like, comment and subscribe, whatever nice things you guys want to do. Obviously I will leave links down below. Have a great day. I hope you guys actually pass your theory if you follow what I've just said. Leave me a comment down below or personal message me or leave me like a video response and let me know if you did anything different. If you followed this and you passed, if you failed, I would love to know. But yeah, thanks for watching guys. I love you all. And you sat right there, yes you, I love you oh so very much, just like I know my Bassie does. Oh my god, I've been grilled too long. And yeah, that's about it guys. I'm gonna go now before it gets even stranger. Okay, bye guys, peace out. Mwah.